Kama Wengapo. Hi, everybody. Peace. Well, I had a few projects I had to do today. Um, it's so windy. I think I'm going to have to bring these smaller trees in, though. Because I don't want them falling over or anything. I didn't do anything with them today. But I did take some of the sprouts from the cherry tomatoes that was in here. Sprouted up. I left a couple of them in there, but I transplanted some in there and in here for tomorrow. And the rosemary, I'm going to wait to transplant that tomorrow in the class. I might just bring one of my trees to show, like maybe the pomegranate or the raspberry bush. But I had to repot these strawberries. They were in a very tiny thing and they were starting to, get root bound. And the flowers done fell off like 2 weeks ago, so I wanted to give them more room so they can flourish. And I put them in a 5-gallon pot from, they were in that little teeny white pot right there. And I put them in this 5-gallon pot. So hopefully, by the summer they'll all be overflowing and I'll just add dirt as I go. Trees, look at this wind. I may have to cover them tonight. It's pretty windy. I had to add more dirt and soil and water them. I'm going to have to prune them too. Still have to get the pruning shears, but it was a little mishap today. Some stuff from my neighbor's porch, mop water, and chemicals that came down into my trees. I had to pull them back. So I watered them down real good. I tried to wipe the pots down from all that sudsy stuff and I'm praying that they'll be okay. I added more soil and fertilizer. So yeah, I'm getting ready for tomorrow's presentation because I'm going to be taking some of this stuff to the gardening thing. And then next weekend I'll be doing more, more gardening work in the garden. I have to germinate some seeds tomorrow. So by next weekend, those seeds I'll be able to plant. So I'll have a lot of projects coming up soon, weather permitting. And when it gets cool or windy, I'm just going to have to take my babies inside. Except for the big trees, of course. But I'm going to have to take them inside. I bought another kiddie pool because last year I grew watermelons in that kiddie pool over there. So I gotta fertilize this dirt and get rid of some of this old dirt and get some new soil and fertilizer, some rabbit manure I'm looking for. Fertilize my trees. Gotta also get some, I got some fabric pots for these trees, but I was told that since they already flowered, it may not be a good idea to transplant them now. Wait till after the season because I don't want to shock them. And they may bear fruit this year, so we're going to see what we're going to do. I'm going to get some marigolds to put around them and also cut this one and get some root stimulator because this is a whole nother tree right here. It's a whole nother peach tree. I think I'm going to give that to my daughter, that peach tree cutting right there. This one's growing out. Like, I got to prune it from the ball roots because if you don't prune it from the ball roots, all the energy is going to go down to the ball root and not up top to the fruit where I want it to fruit at. So that is some little gardening tips today. I'm also going to look for some coffee grounds. See if I can find a Dunkin' Donuts or a Starbucks and see if I can get a Starbucks or something. I'm going to do this rosemary tomorrow and transplant it as well. But we got a lot of projects going, so peace, love, and light. Follow me, Davita Carter, on YouTube, on Facebook, Twitter, Clubhouse. All right, peace.